Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to the Golden Dawn, led by Bahad'dur. Our war against Taina has been going quite favorably, but there's a new threat that concerns me, and that's Fangir. He's had the good fortune of being surrounded by the types who like to call themselves the Grove Tender, while I've had the misfortune of being surrounded by types that name their cities the Altar of Destruction. So, not feeling so good about this imbalance here, as Fangir is going around making friends with all these Elder Dragons. If he's able to secure those alliances, he doesn't have to be as concerned about being crushed because the enemies are quite distant for him. Whereas for me, they're my next door neighbors. I'm actually kind of concerned that he's, oh god damn it, he has secured his defensive pacts already. I was about to say, if he hadn't secured these defensive pacts, then we might have to declare war on Fangir sooner rather than later, just so that we can get the war started and hopefully start causing some trouble before he has Elder Dragons on his side. If we declare a war now, well, these two will dive in and we'll have a very serious major war on our hands, and I don't think I'd be able to take them on, truth be told. So now we've got a bit of a time pressure on us. We have to get those defensive pacts turning into alliances sooner rather than later, and the concern is we're just not ready. We're just not ready, especially with Alapavar the Destroyer right next to us. Oh man, that's a bit of a time crunch. And see, what ends up happening is if he gets these guys allied before I do, then it almost forces me to ally the other side of the war. And that's fine. I can change the Destroyer. I can make him a good guy. But jokes aside, we'll be forced down that path. We'll be forced to champion the evil Elder Dragons just to bring true unity to this realm. In a way that's kind of fitting, based on some of the conversations we've been having these last few sessions, but I'd really rather not go that way, because I've worked so hard to build relations with everybody except for two of the evil Elder Dragons. In fact, let's go ahead and speak to Krelakavir, because if that's how things are going to play out, we might as well try negotiating a defensive pact over here. We need better relations. We need better relations. What can I do? What can I do to improve this? They don't like the fact that we trade. Fair enough. I could send some gift or something. I'm sure I've got items that I'm not going to use. The Thunderbird mount. I guess Evoker's robes. Oh man, do I really want to make them stronger if I potentially have to fight them? What resources have I got? I could send them some gold. No, I desperately need gold. I could just give it time, I suppose. That denouncement is going to go away eventually. Oh man, but so too is that declared war with major justification, and that's to our benefit, and they'll be gone at around the same time. That's really unfortunate. They're not a fan of our alignment either. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to have a declaration of friendship or anything just quite yet, because it's too expensive. We can't afford one right now. We'll think about it. We'll think about what we can do over here, but I might need to make some progress with Krelakavir as well as with Alapavar. But this is unlikely. They're hostile. This is like impossible. But if we can at least get alliances with the other two, we might make some headway over here. Either way, that's a conversation for another time. For the time being, we got to deal with Taina. Orders required for our chaplain over here. Let's get you joining this stack. Make it a 5 stack, soon to be 6. Otherwise, our scout over here is still making their way up. I don't think that's nearly as necessary as it once was, but we're almost there, so we may as well kind of close the circuit, as it were. And Bahad'dur has leveled up. We are up to, what now? Level 7. Alright, one step away from level 8 and our next signature skill, hopefully soon. What do we want to pick out here? Quickened Breath might not be a bad idea. Order Aura is available to us now as well. At the end of each turn, this unit and adjacent friendly units gain Rally. That's 5 morale. Fortune, which is plus 10% critical hit chance, stacking up to 5 times, and bolstered resistance. Tempting. Because again, he's always in melee. But Quickened Breath is really good to get us using that Dragon Breath more often. If I can position myself well, that can make such a big difference. Alternatively, of course, we could take a look at even more health, even better survivability. You know what? I'm thinking Quickened Breath for the time being. Sure, let's go with that. Confirm it. Hit him with the Dragon Breath more often. I think it'll work out nicely for us. But with that done, I suppose we could move a step closer to Ragash. No, actually, we're going to stay put, plug the hole, and eventually what I'd like to do is hit Ragash with Bahad'dur and this 5 stack, while our lovely Taliqua, whose name I'm still getting familiar with, is going to make her way over to our new city over here to help deal with her little quest over here, which hopefully she can do on her own, but we might need to summon some support units. Now, otherwise, at Dondel, we should probably take a look at recruiting some additional units as well. It'll take some time, but I want to make sure we have a decent military presence up over here because, again, as you can see, Alapavar the Destroyer has a presence here too. So, yeah, little nerve-wracking. Little nerve-wracking. Heroes offer to join can be ignored for the time being. We can't really afford either of them, so close that off. And otherwise, we have some spells ready to launch. The Wyvern Fledgling could be brought in to get this stack up to a full 6. We have no units coming through right now, so how about we do it? Mana's looking alright, so yeah, you know what? Sure, let's go for it. Wyvern Fledgling. Pop you in there. Yep, and the only reason I'm rushing it and not waiting to, you know, cast it when I need it desperately is because I actually want to queue it up again. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh wow, it won't take any time. Yeah, sure, let's invest. Oh, just queue up, buddy, just queue up. I don't need you right now, but soon enough, soon enough. Cool, all done here. Bragg the Brave's remains have been collected. Same thing with Arnold the Stout. Do we have a crypt? We do not have a crypt. We need to build a crypt for our wizard tower. 50 gold, 50 mana. I'm gonna hold off. We're building the market right now anyway, right? Let's end the turn there, see what Taina does, and see also what our friend Fangir here does. Man. A little concerned. A little concerned we're going to get beaten to the punch. But if I form those alliances, we'll get called to war pretty much right away. I guarantee you that. And if we say no, we break the alliances. If we're lucky, Fangir breaks those alliances immediately. But I don't think that's how they're going to play it, because again, they're kind of safely nestled. They're underground, they're, you know, all the way back over here. They're so safely sandwiched between the two Elder Dragons. Just my luck. What do we have here? Divine Absolution. A merchant of the Golden Dawn from Brilliantium, widely known for his depraved feasts, has come before your throne, pleading for absolution. Do not look with wrath upon this poor sinner, O Elder Dragon, the man begs, his voice thick with fear. For too long have I ignored the divine bidding of thy faith. Now a dark curse has befallen me, slowly destroying all I hold dear. Even my own health is dwindling, draining any strength I have left. Please, my Elder Dragon, name any offering or service I can give to save me and my family from this curse. You could renounce your worldly possessions and your soul shall find rest, giving me a decent bit of gold, which I could actually use. Study the Holy Scriptures and the path of redemption will reveal itself to you. Okay, it takes us a little further along with our research of the Inquisitor. Or embark on a pilgrimage to seek the light of true faith. Helping with stability for a handful of turns, giving us an order boon as well. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna say, renounce your worldly possessions, find a cozy spot under a tree where you meditate for God knows how long, establish an entire narrative and perhaps even a new faith, and your soul shall find rest. I need that gold. I need that gold. But also, I think it makes sense considering we're in the middle of a war, and his support of this war to crush the dangerous Taina Greyblood is probably a good way to justify his, or to cleanse his soul, right? Again, we're slowly turning evil, but a good kind of evil. A good kind of evil. Love these false justifications, if you will. Let's send our lovely Bahad'dur over to here. We'll be able to heal up to max health, and Raghash should be struck, I think, next turn. You, in the meantime, can push up to here. That's close enough for these guys to engage together. And I'm kind of tempted to send you down over here towards Ratpike. But no, we'll leave that to Bahad'dur and his secondary stack, while you are going to have to spend 7 turns coming up there. Can we build roads? Yes. Let's do so. Really? Oh, we can't go through the mountains. That's what's going on there. Okay, well, let's get you coming up this way. You end up in a nice green space where you can heal up a little bit. And then we can go ahead and nudge up this way. You're not going to keep healing because we don't actually own this territory. Not enough Imperium to... oh, actually, we could. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and attract population. Eating up some of our Imperium. They're dropping a farm down over here. Then you can go ahead and creep up this way and keep healing while we're still building the road. And my thinking here is that if we ever need to rush to this underground passage from Sunrise, that road will make it a little bit easier to do so. And separately, we'll build a road towards Raghash as well, I suppose, eventually. But I think that's a good use of our gold. But with that gold, we should probably take a look at recruiting some more units. We have some options down over here. Sunrise as well. You know what? Let's go ahead and at Sunrise, secure a Daylight Spear unit. And then over here at Dawndell, we're going to recruit a chaplain? Sure, let's get... 7 turns. Let's get a chaplain. By the time our army actually arrives, this chaplain will have been recruited, and with the artisan workshop, we'll hopefully speed up recruitment processes a little bit, and we'll take a look at accumulating some wealth before we upgrade to Town Hall level 2. That would then allow us to recruit Daylight Spears and Sun Priests over here as well. It'll take 10 turns. It'll take 10 turns. Soon enough, we'll have a population of 5, and that'll speed the process up and cheapen it too, but not all that much, obviously. What do we have over here? Orders required for you. Well, you're staying put for the time being. Just to keep these guys together. There's no reason to rush forth, right? They're able to reach next turn. Up over here. Stay put and heal up. Down over here, our scout. You know what? Let's, yeah, like I said, let's complete the circuit. Head up over here. See what's going on. Focus crystals acquired. Good stuff. Where from? I'm not sure, but we'll check. Units gain plus 10% experience. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But where did I get them from? Ah. Our lovely vassal down here, Kilval, has expanded into somewhere that has focus crystals. Beautiful stuff. Love it. Can't complain. What else are you providing me, actually? A decent bit of income, actually. I could give them a Whispering Stone. Improve our relations. Get up to bonded vassalage or supreme vassalage. That would mean they give us more, right, of their resources, and I could definitely use that. What else are we doing with our other Whispering Stone, right? We haven't given it to our other cities because stability has been all right. I could have done that. If we take a look at Sunrise over here, stability is fine. But as we get more vassals, we'll need to dole out those Whispering Stones. Spell ready to cast. That's going to be our Summon Fledgling Wyvern or Wyvern Fledgling. Draconic Vitality. Minor race transformation, plus 3 hit points per unit rank. Why don't we queue that up? Because it's 150 mana, but a worthwhile expense. Sure. Let's do that. It'll take some time to recover, but as we're recovering, we're just going to put Raghash under siege. It's not like we're about to dive into a battle right now, so probably good timing for that. New Empire development skill available as well. Up over here, we've got Justified Wars. Gain plus 20 more grievance against players with an opposing alignment. Okay, well, that I don't think is necessary for us, truth be told. I think we have plenty of justification across the board, but that's a nice thing to see. But I do want to mention, on the topic of grievances, we are planning on paying some of ours off, right? I'm really worried about the Destroyer declaring a fresh war on me, so I would very much like to accumulate 400 or 160 gold to soften this number up a little bit, because that's a lot. That is a lot, and we're going to stop upsetting the Destroyer for at least a little bit of time, because... yeah, I'm a little concerned he's going to kick off a war, and we're gonna be in trouble if he does that. A call to war has come through. We are not going to say yes. Pact will not be broken. No additional penalties if we decline. So I will decline right off the bat over here. Thank you for asking. Otherwise, another call to war will also be declined over here, right? Not a defensive war. Pact will not be broken. No additional penalties. Declined. Thanks for the invite. Message received. What do we got over here? From Taina. This war of ours is tiresome, Bahad'dur. Sometimes I wonder if it would be better to end it. Will you become my vassal? No? Then I'm not interested. I cannot leave these kinds of threats running rampant across this realm. Just like we banish those, or we try to banish those beings that sometimes come up and threaten to cause terror, so too shall we banish the independence of Taina and her people. Message received up over here. We're not so different after all. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Why don't we go ahead and negotiate a defensive pact then? Yeah, it's a deal. That worked out nicely. That worked out very nicely. Fantastic. Again, we're playing both sides of the field over here. What else we got going on? Another message received. This is why it's good to always check. Looks like Fangir likes the fact that we don't break treaties. This improves our relations by 150. Anything I want to negotiate down over here? Like, do I want a defensive pact with you as well? I could try next turn. All the other, like things are in place for that. And if we're all allying the same side of the war, how does that play out? How does that play out? After establishing yourself on the realm, so on and so forth, objective, defeat or form an alliance with this many others. Surely we'll butt heads afterwards. Surely the two who manage to do all this, if there's more than one who manages to do all this, surely they'll butt heads afterwards, right? And I don't want to find out. I want Fangir to be taken care of well before then. City was released as a vassal. Kill Val, right? It just happened. And otherwise, we decline to call to war. Yep, and yep. Thank you very much. Ignore all that. And that's the turn done. Cool. Getting ready to hit Raghash. Hang on a second. They got an army roaming around now, don't they? This used to be a much bigger stack, so they've got another army roaming around somewhere, not sure in which direction, and I hope my scout doesn't find out the wrong way, but only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. I think we'll be okay. Taina's almost done for. They've got, at present, as far as we can tell, they've got 3 cities. Raghash, Ratpike, and another one underground over here, right? They might have more, but that's all we've seen so far. They're very quick to expand, so I'm a little concerned if our conquest is keeping up with their expansion. I'm hoping yes, but who knows. Either way, let's make our move over here. So, Bahad'dur, let's move in and kick off the siege. It's a safe battle with just you. Let's begin. 3 turns. That's not too bad, but I would like to invest a little bit of gold, I think, in speeding it up. Let's undermine the walls. We don't have to, like, get rid of... There are no towers or anything. It's not going to speed things up, actually, if we just undermine the walls, but the extra gaps in their walls are helpful in their own way. We could also invest in a headlong assault. We start with a bit of damage already. That's not too dangerous when they only have 1 unit. So, sure, but we lock that in place, right? We can't change this. If afterwards reinforcements come through, we cannot change this option. But it's only 2 turns. How bad could it be? We'd always lift the siege if it gets that scary. And otherwise, let's get this supporting army over to here, I suppose. Where is that other stack? Or am I just imagining things? Let's go ahead and push you in this direction. Keep you away from that nonsense. A little risky coming this close to this underground passage, because I wouldn't be surprised if this is all connected. Yeah. There's Kilval. This underground passage comes out over here, and then there's this one that we saw earlier as well. Alright, fair enough. Orders required up over here. You are going to keep building a road up to and past Sunrise. Let's go. All the way up to here, sure. Got some pre-existing road over here that we can take advantage of as we move onwards. That comes later. Sunrise has built its market. I don't think I want to use that gold for any other construction right now. Not that we can afford anything. Otherwise, Brilliantium has built its walls. Maybe I rushed that a little bit. We really got to save up money. So ignore all this. Brilliantium can annex another province. Let's not ignore that, though. Again, we could secure a farm. We could secure a quarry. We could secure some of these territories as well. What do we want? What do we need? Our mana economy is looking all right. Our town hall upgrade has already been boosted. That's a population thing anyway. We could go after the vendor, in which case we'd need a farm. And the light forge is already boosted as well. The granary needs 2 foresters. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So you know what? Let's go ahead and secure a farm. Here's the thing. Here, we get a proper farm. You know, full farm income. Here, it'll be a little reduced because it's a swamp. But we can't build a quarry here. We can build a quarry here. Oh, hey. Are you expanding in this direction? I don't recall this from previously. So why don't we go ahead and establish this farm up over there. Keep this coastline ours, and maybe make a move towards the haunted halls soon as well. Sure, let's secure that farm, get the boost in that I want to get, right? Now the vendor is going to be a bit cheaper. We can actually afford it now. In 4 turns, it'll pay for itself. Well, in 6 turns after it's built, it'll pay for itself. But again, just saving up a bit of gold so we can do what? So we can recruit some additional units and get some additional structures going soon. Some bigger moves. This town hall upgrade, I want to be able to make in 6 turns time. After you've been boosted, you'll still cost 100 and something. Okay, you know, we have some money to spare then. We have some money to spare then. Why don't we get the vendor going? Alright, good stuff. Otherwise, Dondel can annex another province as well. And I'm a little nervous about doing this, actually. Oh, you know what I'm saving money up for? I'm saving money up for our relations with the Destroyer. Right, I should get back to that. I should really get back to that. Do I... How bad is this going to be? We okay? We're okay. We're okay. Goodbye. Tempting fate. I'm tempting fate. Dondel's got its artisan workshop done as well. We're not going to build anything else over here right now. Heroes offer to join. We can ignore a trade proposal. What do you have for me? Ooh, God, that is a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. But no, I must decline. I must decline. Goodbye. A call to war. I must decline this as well. Yep. No, thank you. Answer call to war from Kralakavir. Answer call to war against Kralakavir. Which one? Which one? Goodbye. Eventually, it's going to be a why not both kind of a situation. Pact won't be broken. Declined. Good stuff. Yeah, see? There you go. Bangir's got an alliance. We need to see how this plays out. Hopefully not well for them. Other rulers declared a friendship. Ooh, Taina and Kralakavir. This isn't good. Good to know, though. We were complimented by the Forge Father. Good. A diplomatic approach will assure victory. I hope that we may both profit from your relation with Kilval. Alright, Mr. Forge Father. Goodbye. Forging friendships. We were also insulted. You think befriending Kilval will help you secure your path to victory? It will be my empire that rises above all. And good stuff. We gained a grievance from this. Lovely. Okay, beautiful. Goodbye. There's no winning. There's no winning with that guy. Good stuff. Sansavar the Radiant is pleased as well. Decline a call to war. Yep. Yep. I'm aware. I'm aware. End the turn there. And in a couple turns, we'll secure Raghash. Bangir, though, is making some moves, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. Once we have 4 stacks, maybe I'll feel a bit better about going to war with Alipavar. But it's not just Alipavar. That's the thing. It's with all of them. It's just that Alipavar is right next to me. The others, a bit more tucked away, right? Like, these two are over here. It's just Alipavar, man. That's going to be a real struggle. He's going to pick us apart up over here. This 6 stack would just roll us. What do you have over here? A bunch of tier 3s and 2s, a couple of tier 1s, slightly damaged. And I mean, sure, we're a bit closer to our ally now, but, you know, how long would Dondel actually have? We need to build some, like, palisades and stuff over here. Oh, man. Alright. Let's invest. Let's invest. I think clearing our grievances with Alipavar is a nice thought, but it's not going to work as nicely as simply preparing to defend against him, because it's an inevitability. It's an inevitability. Let's get you moving, well, up to here in general, right? Because I want to get to here in 18 turns time. And this is what? A safe battle? A risky battle. Okay, well, hopefully Dondel will recruit its chaplain and we'll summon a couple of wyverns or something in and we'll be okay. How you looking? Looking okay? You're looking okay. Alright, cool. Perfect. Orders required down over here. Let's take a peek through this watchtower. Alright, good stuff. And let's immediately pull back a little bit. A little too close to Rat Pike there. Otherwise, up over here. Ooh, you could probably come along over here. Those roads helping tremendously. Let's go. Let's follow our fresh leader over here. And we've unlocked the Inquisitor. Good stuff. Let's select our next one. Staves of Mending sounds like a good idea. Convent and Tribunal are helpful as well, but these are city structures. Don't know if I can invest the gold in them right now. Extra stability, extra knowledge, but tied to population, so it's not going to be much right now. Here, for each city stability level, above unstable, knowledge and mana. You know what? Let's go with these Staves of Mending. I think that's the right call right now. There's our Daylight Spear, and Sunrise can produce something else. We got some gold. We've got some gold. Do I want to drop Archer Battlements or a Caltrop stash over here? Decisions, decisions. Or do I save up for the Town Hall upgrade? Secure the Awakener, for example. At the Solar Nexus. Decisions, decisions. I think, you know what, let's save some money on the construction front and on the recruitment front too, because we can't really afford any of the higher tier units right now. Could get some more Slither fledglings going, but I just wonder if that's the best use of money when when money's so tight. Spell ready. Draconic Vitality. Let's go ahead and pop that, right? No reason to wait. Yeah, let's go for it. Improve the health across our lovely faction, the Golden Dawn. Casting cost is going to be nothing. Go for it. Transform. How does this look? Gives us a slight green tinge, or like a yellowish greenish tinge. We were pure red earlier, but you can see our faces are kind of like two-tone now. Fair enough, sounds good. I'll take the extra HP. I mean, that's going to come in handy for sure. I mean, not for these guys, but for these guys, that's going to come in handy. Yeah, good stuff. Much better survivability. One more turn before we can actually strike at Raghash. Spell's ready to launch. I guess we can wait, actually. We can hang tight. Let's go ahead and accumulate some mana. Received a trade proposal. What do you have for me? An alliance. Oh man, they're really pushing hard. They're really pushing hard. Let me check something here. Fangir, what do you got? Just the one alliance and the other defensive pact. Okay. They don't have as many defensive pacts as us. We have a defensive pact with the Grove Tender as well, whereas they only have peace with them. They're probably working towards something, but who knows how that'll play out. Alright, we're gonna have to decline all these trade proposals. Other rulers started a war. Ooh. Yeah, these guys dove in. Good to know. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that plays out. Fangir might be in a bit of trouble. I really hope he's bitten off more than he could chew, and then I can just kind of laugh. I just kind of laugh. Alright, fair enough. We're good. End the turn there. See what the AI does. I really hope Fangir is in trouble. And if Alapavar moves his forces towards Fangir to deal with him, then I might make my alliances and use that opportunity to strike at this Crucible of Destruction over here. He calls it Altar. I know, don't worry. Crucible was a choice, not a mistake, just to be clear. But on the topic of choices, it's time to make one over here. Let's dive into Raghash, and I think probably auto-resolve this one. I like fighting siege battles and all that, but come on, this would be a waste of time. So let's auto-resolve this one, and hope we don't take too many losses, or any losses, actually. I'd be so surprised. Okay, good. If the AI managed to kill something, I'd be extremely confused. We're done here. Raghash will be made into a vassal as well. It is tempting to raise it because it's right next to Brilliantium and we could expand in this direction, but they've already secured, you know, research posts, mines. Like, they've got stuff. We might as well vassalize them as we vassalize their, you know, brothers and sisters elsewhere. That's our approach. Vassalize the conquered city. Go for it. With that done, we can move towards Rat Pike. So why don't we? What's the fastest path over here? Up through that way? Let's go. Heal up as well, right? Actually, this is Ashland, so that's not good for healing. Let's pull you back to here. Move as quickly as we can through the grasslands over here. Should be able to heal us up enough, and then we strike at Rat Pike. But it looks like their province improvements are being burnt down right now. By whom, I do not know, but it's happening. Up over here, meanwhile, we're going to get a move on. Keep on creeping on, and meanwhile, over here, you as well. The road comes back eventually, so that's nice, but goes down this way afterwards. We'll want to keep building the road over here. With the gold we have on hand, Dondel, I'm not going to rush the chaplain, no. Keep waiting for improvements to become available. Down over here, though, at Sunrise, perhaps we get an Inquisitor. Again, the Bolt of Judgment does a fair bit of damage, and our melee strike, again, hits multiple times. It's not just the once, but if we have more action points, it's multiple hits. Might not be a bad idea. Significant upkeep cost, though. Significant upkeep cost compared to like the Daylight Spear or the Sun Priest. So why don't we get ourselves another Sun Priest instead, and we'll send them up to Dondel as well, and that should give us a decent number of troops. It'll be a 6-stack, 1, 2, 3, a summoning, so 4. Yeah, we'll get close to two full stacks up there pretty quickly. Good stuff. Orders required for our scout over here. Let's pull you into this underground passage just to see what's going on over here. Creep on over. Can I see? Yes, I can. Oh, this looks kind of isolated, actually. This looks kind of isolated. Alright. Hop back out. Keep exploring down in this general direction. Otherwise, Brilliantium has produced its vendor. We could go ahead and do nothing because we don't have enough money. And Sunrise. Again, maybe I need to consider the mint, for example, just to improve our gold income. Yeah. That'll be next for Sunrise, I think. That'll be next for Sunrise. And Brilliantium, yeah, you as well probably. Let's secure the market or something, right? We'd need a second farm. We could spend some of our Imperium to secure that. And then we could get the market going. Just to bolster our economy. Kind of in a situation. Have been for a while. Declined a trade proposal. What did I say no to here? Ah, the alliance. Yes, yes, yes. I right-clicked it to decline it, but I forgot that I declined it. Vassalage from Kilval. That's good news. They're providing us with even more gold now. I could boost our allegiance. Get us to bonded vassalage significantly more quickly. Not that expensive as far as Imperium is concerned. So, yeah, let's boost it. Halves the number of turns it'll take, right? It's significant, and they should provide us with a lot more money because they have a couple of mines and some good stuff, so we'll see how that plays out. They'll soon have some more mana as well, I should imagine. Spell's ready to launch. That's good, thank you. And this is good too. End the turn. Another vassal is about to join us with plenty of mines to provide us gold with. So that'll be good for us. That'll be great for us. Feeling okay. About this war, feeling excellent. About Fangir, feeling a little bit better, because he did dive into that massive war, and hopefully that's going to lead to his entire realm being burnt to ashes. And that leaves us as the only actual contender versus all these other Elder Dragons. We just have to spend some time preparing, and we should be able to pull it off. Rag Hash has been secured. And what are you doing for me here? A little bit of gold, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of mana. We have a second Whispering Stone. It's just with Sunrise right now, so why don't we go ahead and take it away from Sunrise, because our stability is okay right now. Our stability is fine. Raghash, give you the Whispering Stone. 3 turns for vassalage, like going from tributary to proper vassalage. That'll be a decent amount more money. We could trade. Nope. Neither of those deals sound very good to me, and actually we didn't check, I don't think, with Kilval what our trade options actually are. Yeah, neither of those are really worthwhile in my opinion. Fair enough. Worthwhile in our current circumstances, I should clarify. And we... yeah. Let's get a move on over here. We have, what, 16 turns? Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. This shouldn't be a problem. You're able to keep up, pretty much. Down over here. 1 turn, and the Sun Priest should be able to make it in due time. We're not in trouble over here. Dondell, 2 turns for the Chaplain. Sounds good. Down over here. We're going to keep rushing over. Get you as far as we can get you. And get you as far as we can get you. Looks like Rat Pike is actually under siege, but again, by whom? Is it hopefully by the Radiant over here? In which case, I'm alright with that. If not, well, what can I do about it, I guess? We'll have to use this underground passage, though, to get down to here to deal with whatever's down over there. And that should be Taina taken care of. Now, there is the option, of course, of making them my vassal. But they'll still be at war, I think, with their enemies. So we'll avoid that for the time being. Let's keep on exploring. Brilliantium, you are able to build the market. We need that second farm. 84 Imperium to secure it. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. With 162 gold, can I get the mint going up over here? I can. It's already boosted. So sure, let's invest in this instead. Go for it. Heroes offer to join. Is it somebody new? Ooh, hello. Socket Stabber. Well, that's a name. Jeez. Inspiring Defender. I don't know if that goes hand in hand with the name Socket Stabber. We've got Jenna Socket Stabber. Immovable with charge resistance. We got these two we're familiar with. Isaiah the Veil still seems like the most viable pick for us over here. But not in a rush. Not just quite yet. Spells ready to launch. All good. Call to war. Not interested. I'm sure I can decline all these. Yep. Other rulers forged an alliance. Fangir and the Radiant. Good to know. And our city was released as a vassal, and we declined a call to war. Yep, all that's good. I wish I could see down over here. I almost want to send our scout down here just to keep an eye on the situation at the Spire of Solace and Star Spire down over here. Wow, these are like built one on top of the other. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool from like a lore perspective or whatever. But yeah, I just want to see what kind of damage gets done over there because, again, he has the good fortune of Alipavar being, 3-4 turns away from being able to strike. Maybe even more, actually. 5-6, depending on what the terrain's actually like down there. Me, not so much. Me, not so much. Actually, have they established a city over here? Ooh. Well, that's a nice site. We'll take a look at that shortly. What do we have here? Harvest Festival. The harvest in the domain of your city's Sunrise has been bountiful this year. The city is well known for its impressive agriculture, and now it has outdone even itself. Food stalls turn the grand square into a maze filled with aromas and flavors, as children parade the streets with baskets full of the latest yield. There is no doubt that all of the other rulers are in awe of this display of prosperity. How do you wish to celebrate this fruitful feat? We could sell the extra produce from this year's harvest, again funding our war efforts and everything, funding the defenses of some of our cities as well. We could donate the excess of this year to the poorest families, improving our alignment. I mean, there's two different kinds of good, right? We've already kind of chosen our path. Like, do we donate to the poorest families and uplift them only for them to get absolutely ravaged by an invading dragon army? Is that really good? No, we should probably build walls and catapult towers and stuff like that to keep them alive, right? And help them in other ways, right? We could throw lavish parties for the lesser lords in this realm. Unnecessary, and I don't think that really matches our MO. We could commemorate the laborers of Sunrise for their hard work improving city stability. No, we will sell the extra produce from this year's harvest, right? We're a pragmatic people. We're a pragmatic people. Sell the produce. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. We can definitely invest that. You know, I'm going to not deal with our grievances over here. This outpost is on fire. Looks like Buzzercan is making some moves. With that, I feel significantly better about joining these alliances. We got to make sure we pull the trigger before it's too late, right? Like, we got to get in there. I hate that sometimes you get rid of an entire stack with a right click, and sometimes you only get rid of, like, one of the notifications. I wish it was a bit more consistent. Either way, Brilliantium. This market requires another farm. We have the money for it. Spend money to make money, literally. I don't need the town hall upgrade over here. Not yet, at least. So let's go ahead and attract the population. Secure this farm. And go from 5 turns and 100 gold down to 4 turns and 70 gold. That's not insignificant. That's not insignificant. Let's get the market going. Sure. Good investment, I think. Down over here, these guys are able to push through. Well, I guess push past, right? We'll move towards the underground passage. Bring you down to here. Yep, it's the Radiant. Good stuff. Bring you down to here as well. Still 2 turns until this siege is done, so it's not like we'll get dragged into the assault or anything. And I do wonder about using these troops to clear out some other... Oh, well, you know what? We've actually cleared everything out. It's just up over here that we need to do a bit of cleaning up. Maybe if I'm lucky, Alphafar will do it for me. Let's keep you moving. Let's keep you building roads as well. All the way up to here. Make that connection. Bring you over too. And don't we have additional units coming through? We do indeed. Let's get you up to here, sure. Make your way over. Alright, good stuff. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Orders required down over here. Keep you moving. I mean, we've got a defensive pack, so we should be able to walk right through their territory. But let's keep exploring. I was going to peel back towards Fangir's territory just to see what's going on, but I suppose there's more to explore over here. Staves of Mending has been researched. Let's go ahead and pick our next item. Dormant Enchantment. Again, unnecessary. It's only going to help these 2 chaplain, which I guess isn't terrible. Radiant Light is what they'd be given. Base magic attacks have a 60% chance of inflicting Distracted. That's actually not bad at all. But what's Burden of Guilt for us here? Enemy army spell. Target enemy army sustains 10 spirit damage and loses 50% of its move points on the world map. That's not bad. Let's go with Burden of Guilt. Let's go with Burden of Guilt, and let's hit the end turn button. Absolutely. Keep our eyes on the situation up over here as well. This outpost will hopefully burn, but I'm curious if Alphafar is going to be able to respond in time. Jeez, they have some terrifying units. They have some terrifying units. Oh, let's see how this plays out. I'm almost wondering if I should pull the trigger on these alliances now. Because at least we have some troops up over here to defend Dondel if necessary. Maybe we'll wait until this outpost gets burnt down, and then we'll dive into these alliances. I think that'll be better timing for us. Just because we've cleared out our vicinity, or others have cleared out our vicinity for us, and we'd have enough troops by that point in time, and, you know, palisades up at Dondel and stuff like that, buying us some time to actually defend ourselves. Otherwise, we're leaving ourselves horribly exposed. God damn it. Look at that expansion, man. That's Alphafar. That's the Altar of Destruction all the way up to here. This is going to be terrifying. Look at that fortification strength as well. That's going to be absolutely terrifying. Alright, Dondel. Well, first of all, we've got this chaplain. You're going to join shortly. Let's get you coming down to here. Building the road. We actually already have a road there, so no need to build another one. Yeah, sure, let's bring you over. These guys, like, hot on our heels. Bring you over to here, and let's go ahead and get you joining this stack. We'll have 8 versus their 6. Again, I might bring the fledgling. In fact, let's go ahead and pull the trigger on that right now. Wyvern fledgling. Pop you in there. Also, we could secure the Staves of Mending. It's a unit enchantment. It'll get all of our support units Faithful, reducing their upkeep, and Mending Touch, which is a healing ability. 1 turn, 80 mana, that's not too bad. Let's queue up another Wyvern Fledgling first. Pop you in there right away. And now, yeah, let's invest in the Staves of Mending. Sure, it'll take 2 turns. Won't have it ready for this attack over here, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Good big stacks, good big stacks. Dondel, let's go ahead and recruit an Inquisitor, perhaps? Kind of expensive, 140 gold. Can I upgrade you? I can. That would give us access to significantly better units. I say we go for it. 200 gold. We've not been boosted. We need 1 more population. Let's go ahead and attract said population. Let's secure... Well, I kind of want to move in this direction as well, right? Because up over here, as you can see, we've got Arcanium Ore. Plus 10 mana, plus 10 production. And higher recruitment for units is 25% cheaper. So that's tempting, but there's also the gold mine up over here, and once we clear the space out, additional production as well. Let's establish the mine over here, and then we'll clear out the iron deposit. We have the armies up over here for it, but eventually we'll want to move up to here before somebody else claims it, right? Like, these guys are going to push out and probably try to claim it, and I want to stockpile my Imperium, grow rapidly to secure that for myself first. I think that'll be the right call. But Dondel, let's go ahead and get that Town Hall built. 4 turns, 140 gold, much more acceptable. And we'll hold off on recruiting anything else, I think. The Dawn Defenders are nice, I suppose. But I'm okay holding off for the time being. These guys will be able to clear these guys out and clear out some of the threats in the area as well, so we can expand into them and secure the mana nodes and all that good stuff, and we should be good. Down over here, you're still pushing through, again, to supplement our armies up over there, so let's keep you going. And over here, right, we're just going to push past. And not push past? Yeah, okay, I can. Just can't get that far. Alright, well, let's get you up to here. See what's going on. Let's get you a bit further along. Make some moves. How far along are we? Elite. Alright. Down over here. We're gonna get... I mean, we're getting, like, unnecessarily far into the map now. Like, we're never gonna go down there, so I'm tempted to pull back to Fangir's territory. Received a trade proposal. A defensive pact with Fangir. It's tempting. It is tempting. But I feel like we have to be at odds with them. I'm going to decline for the time being. God damn it. I'm going to decline for the time being. Oh boy, this is a tough decision. Because that's a big alliance to break. It's going to hurt our relations with everybody. So it's probably better off... Like, we're probably better off not having that relationship to begin with. We got decent relations. I'm sure they'll propose this again at some point in time. So, yeah, let's decline it. I hope that wasn't the wrong call. I hope that wasn't the wrong call. I hope it's also an indication of how desperate they are for help now. That would be nice. Call to war. Yeah, we can ignore all that. Spells ready to launch. What is that? Our army heal. Don't need it just quite yet. Heroes offer to join. Don't need that either. We're good to move. Alright. Hit the end turn button. Do I need to recruit more units? I'm just trying to figure out if Sunrise maybe recruits something to continue supplementing Dondel over here. Get another Sun Priest or Daylight Spear out. Yeah, let's get some more Daylight Spears out. Sure. Sure. And pretty soon the mint will be done, right? It's about, what, 3 turns away? And down over here, the market is 3 turns away as well. That'll help our economy quite a bit. Good stuff. Good stuff. I really hope our vassals come to our aid when this war against Alapavar the Destroyer kicks off, and this is exactly what I was hoping to avoid. We don't need to dive into this. Yeah, let's not dive in. Auto-resolve it amongst yourselves. There's just 2 enemy units, so why even risk taking any damage? Go ahead and auto-resolve. We don't have to fight. We were on our way out anyway. Good stuff. They took a bit of damage, actually. A surprising amount of damage, but I'm glad I didn't take it. Good for them. Rat Pike is... okay. Hey, I don't mind. That's your call, buddy. Your prerogative. Fine by me. And hopefully this takes you one step closer to striking against Alapavar. If we get very lucky, the Altar of Destruction will end up under siege, and then we can join the war. But I don't think we're going to get that lucky. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Oh. Tyne has been completely defeated, so what happened to their underground city, or did it remain just an outpost? A gust of rumors thunders through the realm. Tyne Greyblood has been defeated. Her empire lies in ruins. For better or worse, the banishment of Ember Keeper Tyne Greyblood left a vacuum in this world. Fortunately, vacuum and opportunity are the same in the affairs of Godir. You must do better against your rivals than the fallen Ember Keeper could. We could send the forsaken Ashen Face some alms out of sympathy? I don't think so. We were at odds with each other. We could confiscate the gold of Tyne Greyblood's population as they flee. No, that's straight up evil. Or it was only a matter of time. This is the direction in which this realm is going, right? Over millennia, we've seen endless war, and now it's moving towards a time of peace and prosperity and unity. That's why we're here. It was only a matter of time, especially because we were working on it. Only a matter of time. Dang, now I kind of wish I was involved in the Battle of Ratpike, but that's okay. It is what it is. And down over here, what have we got going on? Who is that? I don't recognize that color. Either way, Tyne has been taken care of, and I just don't know how I feel about how that went down. I could still investigate just to see who's grown their holdings down here. Do I recognize that color? Woundheart. Ooh. It's a free city. It's a free city. If we can make friends with them, make them our vassals, I'll feel quite good. It's the rare free city in this realm. Alright, cool. An infestation is sending invading forces. Where to? Oh no, probably towards Dondel, of course, because that's my luck. Tan has been defeated. Yep, good stuff. Heroes offering to join. Calls to war. No thank you. No thank you. Negotiation succeeded. I assume that's vassalage, giving us a bit more gold. Good news. Proceed. Not going to invest the Imperium over here. I think we're fine. Otherwise, call to war, and we were complimented. Message received. Oh, this is you complaining about me not joining? Oh, no, no. No. This is us being happy with this. All right, cool. Goodbye. We're actually ranked 7 now. Military ranking 8 out of 9. That's the bottom now. Just as a quick reminder. There is no more 9 out of 9, so we have the weakest military. Jeez. Don't like the sound of that. We were complimented. Fangir compliments us. Good stuff. And so too does the Grove Tender. Very well. Actually, let's take a quick look at Fangir again. Still just the 2 alliances. Once he gets that 3rd defensive pact, that's when things are going to be a bit more scary, I think. That's when things are going to be a bit more scary in terms of his progress. Either way, up over here. Orders required. Let's go ahead and push you up. And I think we're probably fine to dive in here, right? This is going to be a safe battle. So, sure. I think let's try it without the assistance of our lovely Sun Priest. Well, a supplementary one at least. Don't we have one over here already? Yeah, we've got one here. Sure, yeah. Let's get into it. Let's see how these guys fight. Let's see how they feel. And we'll see what happens over here. Outpost is being captured. Process will complete in 2 turns' time. Good for you. Alright, pull down. And then we can pull up to some of the mana nodes and all that good stuff. Safe battle. We could potentially auto-resolve this, but let's have a fight in this one, shall we? To the battlefield we go. I try to have at least 1 battle per episode. I feel like it's a nice change of pace. This is also an opportunity for us to experiment with this army. Again, we haven't really led these guys. And so it's a good chance for us to do so, as this entire province is aflame. Holy crap. Everyone's going to be on fire if they aren't already. What do we have here? 2 stacks of volcanic eruptions? No. Volcanic eruptions and rampant fires. Several areas and flammable obstacles are on fire. Expires in 1 turn. And it originates from the Marauder Guard. Okay, so it's an active thing of theirs, not necessarily the realm itself. A bunch of pyromancers on their side and some lesser magma spirits should be able to handle this relatively easily. But it's all ranged attacks. Across the board? Across the board. Well, that's going to be a pain. Alright. How far up can we go? We're going to unfortunately catch fire. We can try and move you up over there. We got plenty of room up there? Yeah, we do. Alright, sure. So, let's get you up to here, avoiding the fire, please. Dawn Defender number 1. Taliqua, or Tiliqua the Unwavering. Let's get you up to there. Sure. Because these guys are going to come through and pop shots, right? They're going to be able to do so right away. We have some foliage back here that we can hide in, which I will certainly take advantage of. Pop you in there, Dawn Defender. Actually, you know what? Let's pop you up there so we can get the shield wall for both of our frontline troops. And our Daylight Spear is going to hide in the foliage there, while our Sun Priest is going to pull up to here. Use their warding to keep folks here protected. Again, I could, I suppose, use, not Mending Awakening, but Twin Awakening. 1 turn cooldown, target friendly unit and other non-awakened units within 2 hexes become awakened. If you are awakened, you get, what? Shield of Light. Extra defense, extra resistance. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. And the Daylight Spear, these guys get extra resistance as well. Extra retaliation attack. Well, now I kind of want to push you up. That would be nice. We'll need it eventually. We'll need it eventually. Sure, you know what? Let's go ahead and pop Awaken from you down here. That hits pretty much everybody. That hits everybody. Let's go for it. Did I? It was I thought it was highlighting everybody. You've been awakened. You've got your radiant light. Spells have a chance of affecting or hitting with distracted. You're still dormant, unfortunately. All right, that's okay. We can awaken them later on, or we can do that right now too. In fact, we've got you. Go for it. Pop that over here. What else are we doing? Get the cooldown going right away, right? Please get you facing the right direction. Please get you facing the right direction. There we go. And then down over here. Sorry, I got distracted there. First time, I think, using Awakening on the battlefield, actually. Let's get our Wyvern Fledgling... Huh. Up over here. Again, if they die, they'll still come back, but I don't want to be too, blasé about that. These Wyvern Fledglings. How do I want to move you? Let's pull you up to here. And what we can do is maybe flank. If these guys come up this way, we can maybe flank. And these Fledglings... Let's get you... up to here, sure. Don't want them catching fire, but also don't want to leave them behind too much. We've got our Chaplain over here, able to creep up this way. Sort of bulking up over here. Maybe we should send some folks down from this way. You know what, let's go. Let's send our Daylight Spear up here, trying to not catch fire if I can avoid it. And then up here. And then our lovely Chaplain can come up to here. Bless ain't bad. Bless ain't bad. A bit too far away from some of those guys. We'll probably cast that eventually. For the time being, enter warding. You're able to enter defense mode. You're entering defense mode as well. Yep, we're all good over here. I believe that's all of our turns. Yep, let's go for it. See what the AI does. Probably going to take some damage over here. Decent bit of damage. Probably be set on fire. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. But it's okay. Next turn we'll have access to our magic and stuff as well. And we'll have more room to move. These fires, though, are really quite troubling. That damage, less scary. I was expecting a lot more, but this is workable. This is workable. Raised there, so that's good. But we are burning, so in a bit of trouble over here. Could get some healing done, I suppose. Look at all this fire, man. This is a rough realm. This is a very rough realm. Youthful Rejuvenation, again, effect is doubled if the unit has Evolve, and this unit very much does. 36 HP. I think that's an easy decision to make. Let's go ahead and pop that right now. And figure out how you want to attack. You can come through there. They've got Vengeful Flames, unfortunately, but no surprise there. Yeah, we can do a bit of damage from the fledglings from up over there. And you, unfortunately, have caught fire. We can close the gap. You've caught fire as well. Move you up to here. Alright, let's try this. Let's, what's the cooldown on you? 1 turn? Alright. Let's get you up to here, my good Chaplain. Let's get our Daylight Spear up to here, into the foliage. We're already on fire, so what else is going to happen to us? Let's go ahead and pop... Tempting to get the Healing Prayer out. 30 HP is actually good for the Daylight Spear. So, you know what? Fine. I was going to drop Bless on these guys, just to try and get them to get more damage out, but I feel like keeping our Daylight Spears alive is a bit more important. And it'll dispel the burning as well, but you're standing on a fire. How does that work out? One way to find out. Let's go for it. Burning removed. Okay, alright. Hopefully it stays that way. I wonder if when we leave we'll catch fire. Maybe we should leave right now? Are we burning again already? We are, aren't we? No, just volcanic heat. Alright, fair enough. Cool, that worked out nicely. Up over here, do we go charging in? I suppose so. Send you up there. These guys are poisonous. We could send you charging up over here. Again, got to be careful about vengeful flames, right? We can send you up there. All right, let's get the Dawn Defender rushing up over here. Striking from that side. Let's go. Resisted the poison there. Up over here, Taliqua. What about the Daylight Spear? Yeah, I moved in that way because I wanted to avoid the fires for the Daylight Spear. So we can do this now. Let's go for it. We should have the extra retaliatory attack. There it is. Beautiful. Not that we're going to retaliate. We'll have attacks of opportunity here, though. And you up over here, Taliqua, can charge against these guys. Let's go. Our Wyvern Fledgling should be able to come through and get some damage done as well. Taking a touch of damage. That's not too bad. How are we looking here? Ah, we're just too far away. That's okay. Send you a bit closer up over here. I want to get the Dawn Defender up here, popping their shield wall. Keep these guys safe. Meanwhile, the Sun Priest back over here is able to pop some shots. Let's get you a little bit closer. 50% hit chance. It's not amazing, but it's not 30. Up over here for 90% hit chance. But you know what? I think we're fine with a 50. What's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could happen? Let's go for it. Come on. We missed. Okay, that's actually not the worst that could happen. It could have been a lot worse. Up over here, the Wyvern Fledgling. Oh, we could go in for the kill over here. Well, not the kill, but that's a lot of damage, right? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's go for it. Then an attack of opportunity might eliminate them if we get lucky. Good stuff. Down over here. Can you not come up there? You can't. Alright, let's go in and attack them. Just like this. And we'll get to work next turn. End the turn for now. Spell's being prepared. Fair enough. See what we get. Right, we already cast that turn. We healed these Wyvern Fledglings up. And unfortunately, it was all wasted. It's okay, they'll come back to life. They did a bit of damage. They did a lot of damage, actually. So you know what? I'm going to say it wasn't wasted. That was quite helpful, actually. But like I said, they will come back because of the spells we have active. And these Fledglings as well will return. If they don't get killed right now, I'll be very happy. But they're about to get killed. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's nice to be able to sacrifice our tier 1 fledglings like that. It's a very different feeling because I'm the kind of person who tries not to lose any units ever. If you follow any of my other playthroughs, like in Total War or whatever, you'll see that's a very common thread. I try not to take losses. So it's a very different kind of feeling for me. And I like it. All right, we can creep up to here. Can't get the kill, so Taliqua is going to have to do that. Let's pull you up that way. Get the job done. Let's go. There it is. Beautiful. We can go ahead and send our fledglings in to get this job done. Where are you going to end up? Up over there? All right, so let's move these guys first. Because I'd like to free up some movement here. Let's get you up to there. Let's go. A bit of work. Sure. Bring you down to here. Bring you up to there. Ooh, you know what? That might be the better call. Because some of these guys are kind of stuck back here. Let's hit you with the Dawn Defender. See what that does for us. I was really hoping for a crit there. Alright. Our Sun Priest should be able to get the kill. Let's creep you up ever so slightly. Pop a shot up over here. Get the job done. And our fledglings can come up over there and get some decent bit of work done. Good stuff. Fledglings. Up over here. Let's go. And our Daylight Spear. God damn it. Alright, let's pull this Daylight Spear up to here. Go ahead and poke. Flanking right now. Could pop Bless. Increase their fortune. Fortune, bolster resistance, strengthened. That sounds good to me. Sure, go for it. Get the extra damage out there. Maybe it'll get the kill. Close. Go for it. Hope for a crit. We have the fortune. Beautiful. There it is. Can we get another one? Yes, we can. Oh my god. Fortune is amazing. Fortune is really, really helpful. Obviously, still a bit of a dice roll, but it is very helpful. Gotta use these buffs more often. Gonna move up over here, get some damage done, and then we should be good. We should be good. Gonna take some range damage. Can I drop something? Do I want to waste mana like that? It's not a lot, but it's something still, right? Let's end the turn there. We should be fine. Hopefully. Hopefully. Gonna take some shots over here. Easily healed on the world map. That's okay. We're in friendly territory, right? So, not a problem. You're trying to retreat. Attack of opportunity. Another one up over there. Good stuff. You're actually missing your shots. Oh, not that one. Retaliatory attack there. No, attack of opportunity, of course. Popping some shots, just grazing. That's not too bad. Alright, looking good. Looking great. Our turn. We can creep up over there. Not a lot of damage, is it? Not a lot of damage. These fledglings can come through over here. Or we could get the kill up over there. But nobody else can come down here, right? So let's go ahead and bring our Sun Priest over to here to start with. Let's pop this shot up over there. Magic Blast, let's go. Get them distracted. If we still have... Oh, you know what? I don't think it's active anymore. We could get in there and maybe get lucky with a critical, but we can't pop Bless again. Not for one more turn. So let's send you... Let's send you in here. Try and get the job done. We could send the fledglings in. Good hit. Very good hits. Alright, good stuff. Fledgling. Come through, get the kill. Go for it. Down you go. And let's go ahead and send these guys up there to get the kill. And you, Taliqua, can come up this way. Very close to being able to strike. Not close enough, though. Let's pull you up to there. Let's pull you up to here. We're already on fire. What else are we doing? Who's left? You are going to enter defense mode, and you are going to dive in over here. Let's go. And again, let's hope for the crit. We do still have the fortune over here, so it might work out. No such luck. And we got poisoned. Sounds like misfortune to me, buddy. Down over here, what are you up to? You're up to creeping up and getting a shot in. 50% hit chance, we should be fine. Yeah, not bad. Defensive mode for you. That's our turn done. They're going to get some shots in. We're taking some burning. Don't love it, but you know what, actually? These guys are in a bit of trouble. Fortunately, they're not being focused down on. These spears are in a bit of trouble. But we should be fine here. We should be A-okay. Send the daylight spear up. They're not going to do that much work. These guys are still burning. Get Taliqua up over here first. Go for it. Good stuff. Alright. Okay. Not amazing, but it's okay. Send you in there. Sure. Whatever we can, right? Get the crit, sure. Fledgling could come up there for 5 damage, or you could come up here for 9. I think I'd like to go with the 9. Simple mathematics there. Got the crit too. Beautiful. Fledgling can't hit anymore, unfortunately. Let's send our priests in. Send you up first. Sure. Get you up to there for the 50% hit chance. I'll take it. And if we're lucky, we get the kill. Come on, baby. Ah, looks like it. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Nice and easy. Again, just getting familiar with some of these fresh units we've acquired. Again, all of our wyverns are back, so that's excellent to see. Taliqua has leveled up, and it's good to see how those buffs actually operate. Good stuff. That's our objective complete. The Executioner reforged. With a fire-forged stone, Taliqua the Unwavering retreats to her forge. At nightfall, she returns to you, the Executioner in her hands. At last, our fabled weapon will return to battle, and we, the Golden Dawn, will stand triumphant. Taliqua the Unwavering shouts out in triumph, lifting the Executioner toward the sky. Then, after a while, she relaxes her posture and turns to you. I am in your debt, my Elder Dragon, she says. Any path you set out for me, I shall follow. So we've gained the Executioner, which gives us Charge Strike. That's no joke. Not Heavy Charge Strike, but Charge Strike. It's not bad. The Executioner also has a chance to kill Tier 1 and Tier 1 to Tier 3 units instantly. Chance increases by the amount of health the target is missing. That, I see where it gets its name from. Alright. Carry the Executioner for the glory of the Golden Dawn. Gives all of our cities 33 city stability for 6 turns. Hone your smithing skills. In Dondel, there are many men who need arms. Increasing draft at Dondel. Ooh. If we want to prepare for war against the Destroyer, that could come in handy. Train Taliqua the Unwavering. Become worthy of the Executioner. Gains enough XP to rank up. Okay. Magic artifacts are worthy of in-depth study. Research and learn. Oh man. I wonder. I'm torn between these two decisions. I'm really leaning towards hone your smithing skills. In Dondel, there are many men who need arms. Yeah, let's go with that. Because I think we're about to declare war on the lovely Alipavar. And for that, we're going to need all the support we can get. In the meantime, though, we do still have these guys that could be cleared out. We're currently standing on Ashland, so we're not going to heal up. The closest spot we can go to where we can heal is up over here. So I suppose we should do that. Yeah, let's pull up to here. Make sure we're healing up. This is rocky terrain. It's friendly terrain. Go up top. And this is why all this Ashland is so bad for us, because nobody can heal in Ashland. Not even in friendly territory. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull up to here. We'll make our way up to here, heal up, and then strike for the iron deposit first, and then the mana node shortly thereafter. That should be good for us, and without too much delay, we're going to declare our wars, I suppose, or rather declare our alliances, which will drag us into these wars. But folks, that's for next time. This is where we're calling it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, makes a very big difference in just letting me know what people are enjoying, letting me know what I should do more or less of, and how I should go about doing it. With that said, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.